So, the argument from personal experience is an argument that will receive a lot of hate from atheists. And I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hateful comments in this video. But so what? Before I begin, I want to give a brief story. I was with my dad driving a few nights ago, and we're listening to a debate between David Wood and Michael Shermer on the existence of God. They went back and forth on this topic, and my father, who has little experience in the topic of apologetics, made a statement that really stood out to me. This is what he said. He said that I think the biggest difference in this debate is that David has had his own personal experience with God, and Michael has not. The objectors to the argument from personal experience are only people who have not had their own personal experience with God. But for many of us, including myself, God has reached out to us in unexplainable ways. The argument from personal experience is the idea that people encounter God in ways that cannot be explained by chance. So there must be a higher power which causes these events to happen. I've had these own personal experiences. I've been around prophetic prayers who pray for people they don't know, but then they start speaking to them like they have known them and their families their entire lives. But I want to keep this video very brief, so I'm not going to go into them for now. And this is not just a me thing. A 2006 Pew Forum survey studied charismatic and Pentecostal Christians in 10 countries. From these 10 countries alone, the countries being the United States, Brazil, Chile, Guatemala, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, India, the Philippines, and South Korea. In the survey, they found that the number of charismatic Christians who claim to have witnessed or experienced divine healing comes out to roughly 200 million people. In each of these countries, over half of the Pentecostals alone have claimed to witness divine healings. Additionally, other Christians have claimed to witness divine healings anywhere from 20% in some countries up to 75%. I put a link to this full survey in the description if you don't believe me, so just go check it out. So are all these claims lies or delusions? I don't think so. That is 200 million people that would have to be liars or delusional. And I don't have enough faith to accept that. So there it is. Plain and simple, that's the argument from personal experience. God reaches down in ways that cannot be explained naturally. Therefore, there must be a higher power which ordains certain events. So thanks for listening, guys. Big questions need good answers.